Welcome back to another episode of Shawn Thinking Out Loud. I'm your host, Shawn Armstrong, coming to you from my secret hideout in beautiful Brazil. In this episode, we're diving into a topic that has sparked heated debates and passionate discussions across social media and the real world: abortion and the concept of natural rights. So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's get into it. Yesterday, I came across a rather interesting post from a loony leftist. Yes, you heard that right. He asserted that abortion is somehow a right. Naturally, I couldn't let that slide without chiming in. I pointed out something fundamental. If you're advocating for abortion, you might just be missing the bigger picture regarding natural rights. Now, what are natural rights? They are the basic rights that every individual is entitled to simply by being human. Rights like the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And here's the kicker: nowhere in the Declaration of Independence or the Constitution does it put an age limit on your right to life. Once you've been conceived, you have a right to life. Simple as that. Let's break this down further. You have the right to liberty, the freedom to make choices about your own life. That includes deciding whether or not to engage in sexual activity or use birth control to prevent pregnancy. It's about personal responsibility and understanding the consequences of your actions. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. In my conversation with another loony leftist, a female, I believe, I don't want to misgender, they do believe men can get pregnant. She countered with an argument about her right not to have someone living inside her without her permission. Well, my response was pretty straightforward. Then don't put them there. This is where I introduced my colorful metaphor about being a proper garden tool. Now, I won't go into too much detail, but let's just say if the shoe fits, you should wear it with pride. But isn't it fascinating how some people confuse the pursuit of happiness with the idea of entitlement? It's almost as if they believe happiness is something owed to them rather than something they must actively pursue. That's a significant disconnect that we need to address. Just something else to think about: the same people who kill 3,000 babies a day want to lecture you on the evils of slavery, systemic racism, and illegal immigration, all while calling you a fascist, as if they have some moral superiority. Just think, based on my past profession, if we were allowed to kill people for inconvenience, I'd be stacking loony leftist bodies every day. You can't drive, you can't hold an intelligent conversation, you're indoctrinated, and your gender studies degree is never going to make you money, so you're always going to be a burden on someone. This debate reminds me of a quote by Thomas Jefferson. The care of human life and happiness is the first and only legitimate object of good government. It emphasizes the importance of personal responsibility and the role of government in protecting our rights rather than infringing upon them. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that throughout history, every great thinkers have debated the concept of natural rights, from John Locke to Rousseau? These discussions have shaped modern democracy and our understanding of individual freedoms. So, what are the key takeaways from today's episode? First, natural rights are inherent to every human being, and they do not have age limits. Second, personal responsibility plays a crucial role in discussions about reproductive rights. And lastly, we must be cautious about confusing entitlement with the pursuit of happiness. After all, true happiness comes from understanding our rights and responsibilities. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Shawn Thinking Out Loud. If you enjoyed today's discussion or found it thought-provoking, please consider subscribing and leaving a comment. Don't forget to check out the link in the description for my wide range of books on politics, history, martial arts, and more. There's something for everyone. Until next time, keep thinking critically and engaging in meaningful conversations. Take care.